It's fascinating, you know.
It is fascinating, but it's a little stressful, and it's to lighten the mood. We'll finish up with this one. Staring at boobs is an easy way to make men live longer. Did you know that? Well, staring at boobs creates positive mindset in men.
I had a feeling because I thought maybe that my immune system might be the strongest thing in the world, and I think that I might live to be about 400 years old.
That's all you do is stare at boobs?
Yeah, because that's all I've done my entire life. So
it's frowned upon now. So I don't know what we're gonna do now, because women, the Me Too movement, they're actually gonna kill us, because they're not even gonna let us stare at boobs anymore. Staring at boobs is gonna be illegal now. But it creates the same effect that you have when you look at cute animals. So for men, staring at boobs or staring at cute animals is the same. To us, they are cute animals.
I've always felt so. I've always felt that way.
So, but they did a study in 2012 looking at the positive effects of positive thinking. And there's a direct connection between positive thinking and making healthy choices. So while they're doing the study from dudes staring at boobs, more than half the men with heart disease increased their physical activity, and more than 40% with high blood pressure started taking their medication.
I love this study. This is great.
Yeah, that's awesome. But also sex also decreases a man's mortality rate by as much as 50%.
I thought I heard that somewhere. Now, is it because you're, I don't want to get too grotesque here, but like an ejaculation is considered, you're.
It's probably part
dispensing,
of it. It's probably part of it, but you're also, it's also a full body workout.
Right.
I mean, depending on how long you go, I mean, it's a full body workout. You're holding yourself up. You're not just, unless you're lazy slobbing, you're just laying there. I mean, you're holding yourself up. You're moving yourself. You're doing a lot of motion. You're actually,
it's like cardio. Yeah.
It's a lot of cardio. It really is. So it is for however long you last. If it's 15 minutes, it's 20 minutes, that's 20 minutes of straight cardio.
So it's really good for the heart.
Yeah,
it makes sense. So the circulation, I guess it makes sense.
But also too, though, because sex, it releases stress. So it's also a stress reliever too. So and stress is the worst thing on your body. So it's the worst thing for your heart. It's the worst thing for you. Stress will kill you faster than anything else in all kinds of crazy ways.
Absolutely.
So yeah, so between releasing the stress and doing the physical exercise, but also, a body in motion stays in motion. The more you're moving around, the more you can move around other things. It just creates a perpetual cycle. Plus, you're getting laid. You're thinking, I got to keep up my body in shape so I can keep getting laid. But it's actually not true. If a dad bod is actually good for you, having a dad bod actually makes you more attractive to women, apparently.
Is that what they're saying nowadays?
It's probably actually true. I mean, the one thing they said about having a dad bod is that, again, another thing about stress. You're not you're not as worried about that kind of shit.
Right.
But you're not physically straining yourself, and you're not putting yourself in dangerous situations like men tend to do.
Right.
But as far as the women find you more attractive,
right.
I don't think it's that so much that they find you more attractive, but I have a theory on this. And I believe that it's been confirmed, and I was told that I was right. Women, they have the anti-slut defense.
Right.
And it makes sense because, like we talked about the biology with Brett Weinstein, for a man, the sexual the evolutionary jackpot for a man is to impregnate a woman and then not have to take care of the baby.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Right.
Where's I going with that?
You were talking about the dad bod.
Right. So, okay. So, and about value, right?
Right.
Right. So a woman might want to sleep with a guy, but she also has to guarantee that he's going to stay around to raise the baby, right? But if the guy is too good looking, right?
Right.
She's going to think that he's not going to stay with her, that she's going to go off and, impregnate other girls and not take care of the baby.
Right.
Because she can.
Right.
So a woman, and that's going to make her self conscious all the time about, oh well, what if I'm not the best? What do you mean I'm not the best? What do you mean he might go out there and fuck other women? What do you mean he might
Right.
text and take care of my babies? I can't have sex with this
Right.
guy. So a woman would purposely not sleep with men they find attractive, who they want to have sex with, because they find them attractive. They want to have sex with them because they don't want to lose value if he goes after somebody else,
Right. Right.
because they don't want to get biologically, because they don't want this guy to knock them up and leave.
Right.
So they want the dad bod guy because they
He's
actually
attainable.
want, huh?
He's attainable.
Exactly. He's attainable and he's
Right.
tameable. He's already
Right.
tamed.
Right.
Now they want the guy that they can tame, and you know they want to tame the guy. That's the ultimate fantasy. That's why Beauty and the Beast is the ultimate fantasy. That they tame the savage beast and he turns into their prince. You know, gives
Right.
them
Right.
everything they ever wanted. You know what I mean?
Right.
And that's,
Right.
I mean, think about a chick fantasy. That's it right there.
Right.
You know, a chick fantasy. I guess that's probably going to get me banned in fucking 7 states.
About 49 these days.
Yeah, yeah. But yeah, so it makes sense that they would want a guy with a dad bod because he's not so hot that he's going to go running off for any, that he can go run off and get anybody he wants. So she can
Right.
kind of control the situation,
Right.
and she has the upper hand. She has more value in that situation. But if he's
Right.
making
Right.
money now, if he's got the dad bod, but he's making money to provide, well, you're providing, but I'm still equal because I'm providing
Right.
too.
Right. There's that balance.
Yeah.
There's that balance in your universe right there.
Yep. It
Yeah.
makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah.
God forbid that he's providing and he's good looking and she doesn't think that she's, you know, she thinks he can go out because he will.
Yeah. Right. 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 Like, you know, and has one of those jobs that, you know, makes, it takes them on the road or whatever. And then all of a sudden,
because let's face it, because if you're having one of those jobs where you're able to pull that off, where you're taken care of, you're out on the road a lot anyway.
Right. Right.
It is what it is. They go hand in hand. It's just like just like if you want to get to the hierarchy, you got to put it. You got to put in the 10,000 hours.
Right. Yeah. There you go. You best not know what your husband is doing at that point. Ignorance is bliss. You know, like be Tony Soprano's wife from The Sopranos.
But now at the same time, and I actually, I guess I'm an egalitarian in the sense. I actually do believe this is true though, even though biologically, it is not true for specific survival reasons. But nowadays, because we've, you know, thrown that on its head, and it does from a equality point of view and from a societal point of view, it makes sense. Who's making love to your old lady while you're out making love?
Right. 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 For every action, there's an equal and opposite reaction. Right.
Exactly. Exactly.
Right. Right.